Taurus, what's poppin', Taurus? The song that's playing right now is Cash by Lil Baby. So you may be in a situation where you can't be defensive towards your cash, or you are done not being defensive towards your cash. It's like you more about your money right now. You trying to get yourself out of a cold position. You shifting focusing on a different topic, a different subject, something that can make you cash, something that can make you money third dimensionally speaking, or bring you money fourth dimensionally speaking. Fourth dimensionally speaking, bring you more ideas that you could use to help you assist and manifest positively in your reality. You're trying to put yourself in an abundant space right now, whether it's via money or thoughts and ideas and feelings about how you feel about certain topics or how you feel about certain people. You want an abundance of something in some field, whether that's you want abundance in love, you want hella esoteric cash points in love. See what I told you, you manifesting. You done being defensive, till you done arguing with people, you done being defensive towards people, cutting yourself off from people, or whatever the case may be. You were defensive at one point, and because you were defensive, you weren't being able to manifest. Or because you were defensive, you were the way you were manifesting was a toxic way. So you would lie to people instead of telling the truth. You would use your emotions to manipulate people instead of telling the truth. But now it's like you done being defensive and you trying to manifest the right way now. Because now it's like now it's time you got your cash. So now it's time you take things more serious. You feel me? Taurus. What I told you, bro. 10 of Cups. As far as your emotions are concerned, you feel emotionally fulfilled to the best of your abilities. And that may be because of a chance you took, a chance you were unsure about. You took the action to work on something. Look, I'm just splitting them, all right? You took the action to work on something. And that action turned out to be in the greatest of your favor, okay? Whatever you've been putting your time into, it's like it's something you never did before, but you took a chance anyway, and that chance turned out in your favor. As far as your emotions are concerned, whatever you're invested in emotionally, you are content with it. Whether you are heavily invested emotionally at your job, you express yourself emotionally and open up emotionally at work, and you feel comfortable doing it. If it's a relationship 2, 3, 4, you may be progressing in your life. You're past the 1, you're past the ego. Now you're on to 2, 3, 4. Everything outside of you and in your environment. Boom, you probably used to be in your head about a situation, or you used to be in your head about a way of being, a way of walking, talking. You used to act a certain way, but you realized that way was keeping you trapped, because this is self-imprisonment. You put the shackles on your damn self. And then the swords is the truth. And it's like you probably were tied up because you were trying to ignore the truth. Look, you put a blindfold on yourself, and you put rope around your arm so you can't move, so you can't acknowledge these truths. You can't acknowledge the truth that you know, or the truth that was brought towards you. The song that's playing right now is Avalanche. So it was like you didn't want to go through the avalanche, but the only way you can grow and get here is if you go through the avalanche. So it's like you stop playing yourself. All right, there, Taurus. I'm telling you, you're getting out of some sort of mental imprisonment. Because what? God blew the horn on something. Or Pluto at least blew the horn on something. This new moon blew the horn on something. And it's like you had to. It's almost like it wasn't a choice, and you really didn't have a choice in this matter. The way it's looking like, you feel me? Because you got the Fool, and then you got Judgment. God blew the horn on something. He blew the horn on a way of thinking. Okay, your higher self blew a horn. You got to stop this habit. You got to stop moving like this. You got to stop walking like this, talking like this, because you know what makes you happy. So why you bullshitting? You know what you enjoy to do. So why you bullshitting? So he literally kicked you out. He was like, all right, time to move, motherfucker. But that shit put you in a good space. Whether the man and women is your masculine and feminine energies, being able to have sex, have union, and birth children, birth ideas, birth new business ventures, birth new investment plans, like whatever you're trying to come up, birth new habits. And it's like they're whatever you birth is young, free, and full of energy. You feel me? So if you're coming up with an idea, it's like it's a burst of energy for that idea, and the drive you have to do that, the emotional drive and the emotional backing you have to do that from your masculine and feminine energy is out of this world. You feel me? See, and we still got the what's this? Eight of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom in reverse. When you were trapped in your head, you were holding yourself back, pretty much. And it's like when you put yourself in your head, when you kept investing in something you knew you didn't want to invest into, but you didn't want to look at the truth of the matter. You knew you wasn't supposed to be at that job. You knew you wasn't supposed to be in that relationship. It was behind that, it was keeping you from being balanced. You knew in all actuality, you are in fact a balanced individual. But the way you were walking, the way you were being, the way you were talking, it was keeping you in a fucked up position. And that shit was keeping you a long time. 555. You was stuck a long time. But you may be shaking that off you right now. It's like you taking like your life a little bit more serious. Song that's playing, it's still Avalanche, but you still may be going through a chaotic moment in your life, okay? But as far as you're concerned in that chaos, you're cool. Because it's still Avalanche right now. You know, an avalanche will fuck some shit up. See, like when God blew the horn, it shook the mountains a little bit. So all the emotions, all the ice, you know, you thought you were cool with regarding the situation. It's like you thought you were fixed in this position. You thought, this is how I feel about this. I'm not going to feel this way, or no other way is going to change about it. God blew the horn, shook the ice off the top of the mountain. Now it's rolling downhill. Now it's melting a little bit. Now you're getting a little bit more in tune with your emotions. And it's like the emotions you didn't want to look at are getting thawed out, and you're being able to feel again. All because of a shakeup in your life. What song is it? Used to this. See? And it's like, look, it flipped over. Now it's like, in a sense, you're used to this now. You're cool with the avalanche a little bit. You know, it's helping shake up your life so you can change for the better. And invest emotionally properly. You feel me? You got so used to a way of being, so used to the ice caps at the top of the mountain being frozen and stuck there. You're a Taurus, so of course you're fixed. You really don't like change unless you warrant it. You feel me? But it's like God blew the horn on a situation, and this was a change probably you wasn't even expecting. But that shit helped. It's in the end, it's helping you out. Yeah, it's still an avalanche. Avalanche still could fuck up some houses, fuck up some mentalities. You feel me? The horn that was blown, it rocked your world a little bit, okay? You know, this is how you act on Wednesdays when Wednesdays come around. Then you know this, when you with this person, you act like this. And then when you feel me? Like these were different personalities. These were different mental stabilities you came up with. God blew the horn on them, and it kind of rocked their world a little bit. All right, look, what I told you. You might have been toxic at once upon a time. You knew some of these habits were bad habits. You knew they wouldn't get you in the life you wanted, but you enjoyed them because it was like, these are my desires. You was a little lost in your desires. You was tied to a devil, but now it looked like you broke your chains. You freed yourself almost. Honestly, it looked like God came down and saved your ass. If we're being honest with you, looked like you almost didn't make it. Is what it looks like. But hey, listen, that's just my 2 cents. Oh shit, these are 2 cards. I don't wanna take that. I don't wanna do one cards. There you go. Look, overall energy, you working on something. You working on building something. Because what? Look. King of Cups and the fucking, I'm telling you, bro. You working on something. Whether you working on a job you just got because God blew the horn on your last job, and it was like, it's time for you to get a new job. So you got fired from randomly you got fired from your last job. Because God was like, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be doing something else. I got other plans for you. And you knew that. It's like as soon as you became aware of whatever this is, boom, horn was blown. Now you're getting to work on something. Now you're trying to bring something to this existence. You done lying on the split. King of Wands, King of Swords in reverse. That's either you done lying or you done letting other people lie to you. And because you going after what makes you emotionally fulfilled. If this one card is an idea you came up with, this idea you came up, you feel like it will flourish. It's a seed worth planting type shit. 10-10. If it's a relationship, it's a relationship. Whatever it is, this is the first card, so that's you. I'ma fuck with you though. What song is this? Power. What I told you. You got the power, or you feel like you have the power to obtain anything in your reality right now. I'ma fuck with you though, Taurus. Hey.